Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. I'm Nur ALIA NAJWA binti SAYUTI. My friend AQILAH, HANIS and I will explain about robotic self-drive car. Our topic is robotic self-drive car is not more a fantasy as it will be operated in the US. Discuss the impact of robotic self-drive car towards the economy environment if it was made into a taxi service. Okay, what is robotic self-drive car? Robotic self-drive car is a car without driver and it can be moved by itself. It also is known as automotive vehicle, AV, connected and autonomous vehicle, CAV, full self-driving car, driverless car, robocar, robotic car, and self-driving car. Okay, let's see what is the function of this car, how it works. Robotic self-drive car is able to sensing its environment and moving safely. It also combines a variety of sensors to perceive their surroundings, such as radar, lidar, sonar, GPS, odometry, and analytical measurement units. Advanced control system integrates sensor information to identify apparent navigation parts, as well as obsolete and relevant signaling. Today, there is a driverless taxi. It was made in Venue. At first, they put the driver to monitor the safety and function of the taxi. After that, they confident that the car's ability. They stop the driver service, so there is no more driver that monitor the taxi. The driverless taxi opened their service to the public in Phoenix.
So we continue the impacts of the autonomous vehicles on environment. Okay, the first one is the energy cost will be saved as this autonomous vehicle maximizing driving efficiency. The second is the accident decrease because the car being designed to smoothly drive and avoid the hazard and anything that could cause accident. The third one is the more parking space for others because the autonomous vehicle do not parking at the parking lot but will be sent home after arrive at the destination. It could give a lot of space for other vehicles. The next one is the automation could reduce congestions and make each mile travels more efficient. Autonomous vehicle that being connected to each other will move smoothly without needing to frequently brake or accelerate. And the last one is the ability to cut the greenhouse gas and move towards a carbon-free as this autonomous vehicle using electric to move. The next is the impact on economy. The first one is the taxes revenue decrease because the country generate money from the parking ticket. Autonomous vehicle do not park at the parking lot and then we don't need to pay for the parking ticket. The second one is the fewer traffic accident and economic toll. The country and we do not have to pay for the constructions from the accident. And the last one is the changing on oil demand because the car use electric and we doesn't need to buy the oils for our vehicles. Thank you. So there's some negative and positive impact on social. I will start with the negative one. The first one is the lack of emotion by the robot. This is because some people will feel like they are lonely when they ride the car and less human touch. And the next one is the safety issues of the passenger. Autonomous vehicle could be hijacked and could cause a car accidents from the hijack. Although this vehicle fits the number one cause of the accidents, such as driver error, a drunk driver, they still might misidentify hazards or have other errors which could lead to the accident. And the next one is the people lost their job. People in the car industry such as taxi, Grab, Uber, and public transit will lose their job. Car insurance company will lose their job as the autonomous vehicle will reduce the numbers of the accident. And the positive impact on the social is the autonomous vehicle allow the disabled to travel. because the autonomous vehicle will drive them to their destination.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. I'm HANIS FITRI. I'm going to present my part, which is recommendation for robotic self-drive car. Make it more spacious. Usually, cars have 4 till 6 seats. I'm suggesting to make the car look like a minivan or bus, so lots of people can fit in one transport. It's much easier when people want to go to the same destination. If the car have more space, it can fit lots of things. Like if they want to go to holiday, they can fit lots of luggage and just souvenir that they bought. Based on what I read, battery lasts more than a day. Based on what I read, car charging. Based on what I read, car that use charging usually lasts for half a day. So why not we improve this car? Battery lasts long for 2 days. They will not stranded when they go for a long road trip. But the owner of the car have to make sure they service their car every year so the battery will last longer even than 2 days. Cars that can talk. Usually, this type of car can talk using only specific words. For an example, about the location that they want to go, the weather, and the comment about the car. I recommend to make this car talk like a human being. When we go to travel with family or alone, we are not going to be sleepy because the car will entertain us with jokes or games. New job opportunities for taxi drivers. Because of the self-drive car, lots of taxi drivers losing their jobs. So I recommend the government give them a job that involved with the car too, such as robotic trainer. If the taxi driver age around 50 till 60 years of age, I suggest the government can give them retirement money so they can support their family a little bit. So that's all for me. Thank you.
In conclusion, this robotic self-drive car has its bads and goods towards the economy, society, and environment. I hope this car with good technology can help people to complete their daily tasks. I believe the company that produced this car will improve the abilities and technology of the car and avoid bad effects towards the environment, society, and economy. Today, not just self-drive car, but there is also another transportation such as LRT that can drive by its own. There is no driver needed to drive this transport. Hopefully, there will be more transport such as bus out there that can drive and move by its own. That's all from me, ALIA NAJWA, and my friends AQILAH, ZAMROS, HANIS, FITRI. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.